We're at the Tepewahi Ranch in Encino, Texas. It's about 70 miles north of the border. And this is an area that's often overlooked where we're told that illegal aliens traverse daily. We caught up with the manager of the ranch, Ronnie Osborne, and he told us about what it's like to have illegal aliens traverse his property.
We're 4 miles south of the Falfurrias Border Patrol checkpoint, and we have groups come through here, just about every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. This morning when I was coming back from checking over at our hunting camp, I noticed that there was illegal alien tracks over my tire tracks from yesterday afternoon. Like a small group of maybe 6 or so, maybe 8, came through here, crossed this Caliche Road and then got on the trail and went back up in the brush, stuff like that. We've been catching a lot of people in this area here several times, packing dope.
Ronnie took us off-road to a common hideout that illegals use while on his ranch.
The coyotes have the GPSs and they know more or less where they're going, but I mean, look around you, this is the woods, this is the brush of South Texas, and normally people are not walking through here at all. These cartels that are leading these groups of illegal aliens coming through the brush, they need a stopover point to rest or hide from the Border Patrol and the helicopter. And so they went to quite a bit of work to build these little hutches, and they're virtually impossible to see from the air. It's very difficult. And there's 8 of them around here. Some of them are starting to fall down a little bit. That's some of the trash that they, leave behind. Looks like one of them picked up a deer horn along the way to play with or whatever. And usually there's more trash around here than this. Oh yeah, I mean cans are, yeah, some pills there.
From there, we took a ride to a hunting camp, where groups stay when they rent time at the ranch to hunt. Ronnie says he leaves the cabins unlocked, so that illegals are less likely to damage things. He also shared an interesting, but not unusual story that happened recently.
We had a group of illegals break into the headquarters house and ransack it, tear everything up. They broke the glass on the gun cabinet and removed several guns. When I walked into the house, I found these guns on the kitchen bar. There's a shotgun, and then there's 2 rifles here on the couch. And what they were going to do with them, I don't know, but all of them were loaded. That guy that broke the glass was cut, and there was blood all over the different bathrooms and through the living room. He cut himself pretty good. And they had a big pan of bacon going. The stove was just full blast. Had I not happened to glance over there and see the gates and doors and such open, it very well could have burnt the house down. Whenever, they do catch them, sometime if I'm close by, I'll go snap some pictures of them. These are all OTMs that I took a month or so ago that they're pretty good spirits. Some of them aren't always that happy about getting caught. And here's some more of the Border Patrol rounding up a group down in the South Pastures, that sort of deal. And you can't see I didn't get the helicopter in there, but it's always nice when they have the helicopter helping them. There's some more here. And the Border Patrol here just do a really good job for being so overwhelmed.
Ronnie Osborne isn't the only rancher dealing with these problems. We're now on the north side of the Falfurrias checkpoint at Linda and Mike Vickers' ranch. And Linda Vickers, we spoke with her earlier today. She told us that she's dealing with a very similar problem to Ronnie Osborne, where there's illegal immigrants on her property. More than 200 this year, she has reported.
I do this 24/7. We also I'm a co-founder of the group Texas Border Volunteers. What I do on a daily basis is, one, protect myself, but I'm out on the ranch quite a bit. And I have 4 dogs, the best team, Blitz, Elsa, Shotton, and Tinkerbell. And they've become very apt at alerting to any intruders.
As we made our way around the Vickers ranch, the dogs often hopped off Linda's tractor to follow a scent.
Sometimes they'll hit on a tracks that are maybe 6 hours old, and sometimes it's fresh, and I just follow it till I can get a visual. That could be the one that was, I thought I saw some footprints there. But I have my horses loose in here also.
Although the dogs didn't find anything, Linda says finding illegals on her property is a regular occurrence.
We have traffic almost every day here. I've seen from women in distress to gang members. In fact, one MS-13 was right up in that tree. The dogs had treed him and another man. The one man ran off. The MS-13 spoke perfect English. Told me he's been here before and he'd be back.
Linda says she is undeterred by the threats and remains vigilant, regularly working with Border Patrol to apprehend illegals.
My success rate as of this year with my best team, with my dogs, I've reported myself 206 individuals, 145 have been apprehended by Border Patrol. That's a pretty good percentage. 191 last year for 2013 with 128 apprehensions. That was for the total year, 2013. So it's a record year.
Benny Martinez is the chief deputy of the Brooks County Sheriff's Department. He confirmed the ranchers' stories, and he deals directly with their consequences.
We have had on 2 different occasions where they'll go up to a ranch, and if there's a ranch truck that has a key in the ignition, well, they're going to turn it on and leave with it. You get your camps that are out on the ranch lands that get vandalized. There's times where they take weapons from the property. You get your extortion cases that occur here in town. You get your human smuggling cases that occur here. You get your assault cases of the young ladies that are coming through the brush with the guide, and their sexual assault cases that have occurred and also have gone up.
Despite the vandalism, threats, and costs, these ranchers say this is their property and they're not leaving.
I'm not leaving, and I shouldn't have to leave. They should secure the border. What's the problem?
It'd kind of make you mad a little bit to see something torn up. Well, now, I mean, what good is it going to do? Just go fix it and keep monitoring it, because it's going to get torn down again. I mean, that's just the way we have to live down here now.
Though Osborne tells us he works very closely with the Border Patrol to secure his property, and that Border Patrol agents come here 2 to 3 times a day, Osborne says he's still resigned to this as a way of life where illegals are going to traverse his property if that's what it takes for them to get where they need to go. Reporting from Encina, Texas, this is Josh Siegel with the Daily Signal.